Hello, everyone. This is Robb Fahrion with another episode of the Sage Executive Podcast, where top executives and business leaders share their sage advice. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because the wise speak in few words. We have an awesome guest for our show today, so let's get right into it. First question, in a few sentences, would you mind telling us who you are and what it is you do?
Hey, Rob. I'm Chris Heller. I'm the Chief Real Estate Officer at Ojo Labs here in Austin, Texas. We're a technology company that employs artificial and human intelligence to help consumers make better decisions when it comes to real estate. I could go on a lot more, but that's the quick high level.
Perfect. Love it. Chris, what would you say is the best thing for you about being a leader in business, being an executive throughout your career?
Yeah, I don't think about what's the best thing. I guess the real answer is being a leader enables you to help and impact more people. And so there's more people that I can make a difference for, more people that I can help bring along and elevate and make a positive impact with.
Awesome. Yeah, we feel that as a common thread as we're starting this show, that just the ability to have an influence over others, provide a better way of living for others through employment or whatever other means it may be is definitely a constant theme. Third question. So we hear a lot of times from executives of all level that acquiring new business and acquiring new clients and customers is a challenge. There's so much noise nowadays, so much competition. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on new business acquisition and how Ojo goes about that and what your take on that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's the lifeblood of most businesses, right? So that's one of if we look at the big challenges of any businesses, one of them is always client acquisition. The way we go around about that is 2 ways. One is direct to consumers, creating a consumer product that provides tremendous value to consumers. The other is through partnerships. And primarily large ones at the enterprise level, to partner with companies that are a good fit for Ojo, where we can provide a lot of value to them and their consumers.
Okay. What type of companies are you partnering? Is it like real estate firms, real estate advisory, or what does that look like?
Yeah. So some of our big partners are Realogy, which owns several real estate brands, Coldwell Banker, Century 21, ERAs, Sotheby's, Better Homes Gardens. We partner with the Royal Bank of Canada in Canada. We partner with Bankrate. Bankrate is a online aggregator of leads and an online provider of mortgage rates and financial services for consumers.
Okay, awesome, great. We're doing great on time. So 4th question, and this is where give that advice out to our viewers the best that you possibly can. But what piece of sage advice would you give to other executives and those in business that you might have taken away as the number one piece of advice over the course of your career?
There's never one great piece of advice. So I'll just share a couple.
Perfect. Even better.
One of the things that's really important is, and I'd say more than important, is absolutely critical. And that is just walking the talk, lead by example. It's hard to get the respect and to create the validity and credibility without doing that. Otherwise, it's just rhetoric if you're talking the talk and not walking the walk. The other things that are absolutely important is being authentic. Being at all costs, being authentic. Operating from the highest level of integrity, and doing the right thing, even when the right thing is hard to do.
Great. No, I love both of those pieces. Thanks for that, Chris. Question 5. So we're obviously trying to build more content, more value for our viewers. What other top executives like yourself would you like to acknowledge as another leader in the space or in another vertical that you think would make a great guest for our Sage Executive Podcast?
Gosh, there's so many. The ones that come to mind quickly, Anthony Shea, who I had the pleasure of working with for a year and a half, the CEO and founder of Loan Depot, right, and a neighbor of yours. And then John Berkowitz, the co-founder and CEO of Ojo Labs, is arguably one of the best leaders that I've ever worked with or have ever met. And,
Great.
And he would be awesome to share insights with.
All right. Yeah, I might have to have you flag my email to him then if I reach out, because I'm sure he's a busy guy.
I will do that.
All right. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Okay. So final question, and this is a fun one just to kind of inject some personality and character in here. After a win, and personal win, business win, whatever it may be, what is it that you like to do to celebrate that win?
I purposely sort of keep my emotions, between the lines, with not too many too highs and not too lows. And that's because with every big high, there's always a low that follows, and vice versa. So, but to celebrate a win, it's, some of it is just taking the time to reflect on what worked well and what didn't, and what I could have done different or better. And just having that quiet time to reflect on that. And then, having some time not to work, some time just to unplug, whether that's an evening, whether it's a weekend, whatever it might be. I'm an introvert. I'm not the most social person, so I'm not going to have a big party or do any of those.
What's the best thing you do to unplug then, or your favorite thing to do?
What? I like that. This is going to sound so boring, but I like to exercise. So
there you
getting
go.
on my bike and going for a ride, going for long walks, just working out, listening to music, listening to audiobooks.
Those are all great things. Awesome. Well, hey, Chris, thank you so much for being on. We really appreciate it. How can people find you, find out more about Ojo, just so they know where to look after viewing this podcast?
Sure. Well, you can find me on our website, ojo.com. You can also message me on LinkedIn or on Facebook Messenger. My email is cheller@ojolabs.com.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll be sure to get that content in the write-up. All right, everyone. This is Robb Fahrion once again with another episode of the Sage Executive Podcast. For more insights and to check out more episodes of the show, check us out at flyingvgroup.com/podcast. Chris, thanks so much again for being a part of the show, and make sure everyone to check out Ojo on the internet.